Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Idioms 35. And the idiom today is to turn a blind eye to something. Now, actually, this is the first idiom that I'm actually doing over. And the main reason I'm doing it over is because I discovered that the idiom has a very cool origin to it, and I think it deserves to be included in it. So let's just get right into it. Let's take a look at the note here. If someone turns a blind eye to something, he or she willfully or deliberately, so on purpose, ignores or looks the other way, pretends they do not see, in regard to something that one is supposed to be responsible for, or be responsible to correct, or rules or orders one is supposed to follow, especially if it's part of one's job or if it's part of one's duty or responsibility. So in that particular case, you're kind of turning a blind eye to, you're pretending, well, I didn't see it. No, it's okay. I didn't see it, so I don't have to do anything about it. All right, let's continue. The origin of this phrase goes all the way back to 1801 during the Battle of Copenhagen. According to legend, a British naval admiral, Horatio Nelson, who was blind or visually impaired in one eye, so he really couldn't see in one eye, purposely disobeyed an order he didn't want to follow. Nelson's ships were up against a Danish-Norwegian fleet and a superior officer, so an officer that's above him, flagged for him to withdraw, to get out of here. Don't do the battle. Just run away, leave, or, sail away. Let's not battle. Maybe it's too dangerous. You're probably going to lose. He didn't want to do that. Nelson, not wanting to do it, supposedly used his telescope with his bad eye and proclaimed, I really do not see that signal. So he picked it up, say this is his bad eye, and he picked it up. I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? So he said that he did not see the signal. So let's continue. He went on to fight the battle and had a great victory. Thus, the phrase to turn a blind eye to something was born. So I guess this was his way of trying to get out of it, pretending well, I really didn't disobey the order because I didn't see it. I looked at it I used my bad eye to look through the telescope, so I really didn't see it. All right, well, it's a good thing he won. If he didn't win, he might have been in trouble. Well, if he didn't win, he might have been dead anyway. Okay, let's continue here. We got three different examples for this. Example number one. That political party falsely accused a politician in the opposing, the opposite, party of corruption, while turning a blind eye to obvious political corruption within their own party. Yeah, their own party definitely has really very obvious political corruption, but no, let's not look at that. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. Let's just accuse the other party. Or number two here. That university should have expelled this student for cheating. But they turned a blind eye to it because the boy's father is a huge donor to the school. So maybe he often gives a lot of money to the school. So they said, okay, let's pretend nothing happened. Let's turn a blind eye to it. All right, and number three here. You cannot just turn a blind eye to your son's addiction, well, whatever addiction, whether drug addiction or alcohol addiction or whatever type of addiction, and pretend it does not exist. You must find a way to help him overcome it. Yeah, sometimes people don't want to face it, so in that sense, they just pretended they don't exist. They turn a blind eye to it, even though they are aware of it. Okay, anyway. I hope you got it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.